Ceasefire in National Assembly 24 hours after President Tinubu state of emergency is approved. My people, you see why we said that Tinubu shouldn't have taken the action that he took. You see, um, discussing with a colleague just this morning during the course of our work, it was revealed that declaring a state of emergency in Rivers is calling for war. And these people are not going to take it lightly if this ever continues. I think this is an action that the president ought to have sat down to look at, you know, to look at, then give it a proper checking and know the right measure to apply to calm the crisis. And I know Tinubu has been trying to calm this very crisis, but the person that has been refusing to adhere is Nison Wike. And Tinubu has refused to admit to this fact that Nison Wike has been proven difficult. He has refused to. Now let's quickly go into the content, my able listeners. This is today's news. The coalition of Democrats in Africa has strongly criticized the National Assembly for endorsing President Bola Tinubu's decision to declare a state of emergency in Rivers State. The organizations expressed its disappointment with legislative bodies' approval of the move, arguing that it's undermined democratic principles and the balance of power between the executive and the legislative branches of government. Well, now, this very organization particularly took issues with the Senate President Godswill Akpabio and the Speaker of the House of Representatives Tajuddin Abbas, accusing them of failing in their fundamental duty to provide necessary checks and balance on executive actions. The group argued that rather than acting as independent representatives of the people, both legislative leaders demonstrated partisanship by supporting the emergency declaration without critical examination according to the law. They did not. They did not carry out a proper check and balance. You see, Akpabio, the Senate President, is the brain behind this approval. Have you forgotten that they chose themselves into office? They picked themselves. They fixed themselves by themselves into office. So whatever is said is what will be agreed. So you don't expect Akpabio to delay Tinubu's declaration because Tinubu personally chose him into that very office to do his own thing, his own biddings and his own decision. Check it. Since Tinubu came into power, since he came into power and since he brought Akpabio into power, which of the decisions that Tinubu made that has not been approved or sustained by the Senate? Which one? None. That is to tell you that these people chose themselves into power. They chose themselves. Look at the ones that Tinubu have dismissed. If you check it very well, you will see that the ones the one that Tinubu dismissed are the ones that refuse to do as instructed. Yes. So we just have to be very, very realistic on the issue of these Rivers State governments and their decision. We just have to be very, very realistic because with the look of things, what this is going to bring at the later end is what everybody is just very, very afraid of. Very afraid of. Rivers, for that matter. Someone said that Tinubus is planning to divide Rivers State. He dares not do that. Anyway, let me quickly hear from you on this, and then let's know what your take, what your opinion, and then what your advice about this actually is. Don't forget to click on the red subscribe buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.